Right, here we go. So I said last Saturday I'd do this one. I've already heated it up. Gonna do it live, so I can't back out. No getting out of it, eh? Buy and delete this thing. You know what it is. That rotten thing. You would have seen by the thumbnail, that disgusting thing that's meant to look like that, but as you know, pretty much don't. But I said last Saturday I'll do it, so it is. I've heated it up. All I've got to do is add the chili and garlic sauce and then get it down me. So often 6 months again as a vegetarian, messing up last week with a McDonald's. I haven't eaten any meat since last Saturday. So yeah, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is hardcore. Very soggy because I always remember from years ago, they never used to heat up properly. So what I actually did was left it. Oh God, it's soggy. Piece of that. Look at that. That's that beauty, isn't it? So yeah, I kind of left it in the fridge. Oh Jesus, that's criminal, isn't it? Oh, okay. So I've got some scissors. As I say, I do it on here, so I can't. Well, I can still just turn the camera off, but it's not that hard. Right, there's your chili sauce. Get in there. Might save it, you never know, a bit of chili sauce. I won't bank on it saving it because it needs more than chili sauce, one would say. And then we have garlic sauce. All adds to the flavour of the horse meat, doesn't it? Or whatever it is. Oh God, what does that look like? Okay, here we go. Right, so, Jesus, this is going to take some front, isn't it? Can you see that? Yep, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? It's still burning hot. So a bit of the old coffee first, I think, isn't it? But that's kind of ready to go, isn't it? Jesus, hold on. Only 2 minutes 40. I thought 5 minutes. I'll be on and off here. Right, okay. Let's have a go. Let's have a go with this. It's very hot, so that's something, isn't it? The bit of Brexel kind of moulded. Oh God, sauce is coming out the end. Right, aha. Jesus, that's right. Morning, Luke. Yeah, I did a review, not this morning on the cruise campo, mate. Coffee, mate, coffee. Yeah. That cruise campo is not good, fella. So much better stuff you can get with your machine than that. Just don't do it, mate. I've got another one that I'll release today with a bottle. And basically, it's just the same. If anything, it's not even as good as the bottle. Can't believe I said I'll do this, fella. Rather than me, yeah, I'm not sure not here. I've got half here for you if you want. The thing is here, the garlic and chili sauce does actually take away the horrible taste of this weird processed meat that God knows what it is. I think that's the one I've got. No, actually, I've gone Orchard Thieves because someone said it was drier. Oh, this is bad. Oh. Should I get through it? What do you mean I'll tell you what I did do with it, Luke. I did do a Orchard Pig snake bite with it on the live last night, and that actually weren't that bad. Yeah, Orchard Pigs I've got down here. I can't probably, you might be able to see it from there. No, yeah. Orchard Pigs, Edelweiss, another Heineken, and a Massinger. She drank enough of it, mate. She got way over half a keg done. But that cruise campo's wrong, mate. I don't know. But you got to remember, we were talking about this last night, and this is what people ask for. Oh, God. I'm trying eating this fella. Okay. About halfway through. But yeah. Yeah, I do like I don't especially as the summer cuts to come, cider is alright, isn't it? You deserve it. Look at this. Ah, it's on the computer. Went by the screw, tried it in the elbow room, Tottenham High Road, gave me a bad head. Yeah, it's absolutely horrible, mate. It's it was rough, and it was just I don't. It's just do you know, like a pointless beer. There was just no point because there's nothing going on. And there's people. I was talking to someone else about it last night, and they said they picked up this, they picked up that. I beg to differ on picking up anything in that. And like you know yourself, Heineken owns so many beers. To release that is bloody crazy. Yeah, it is, mate. That beer is actually so popular. That's the crazy thing about it. I've almost done this. See, that Simo saying I couldn't do it. Yeah, my singer's different gravy. If you remember, Michelle, it's what 4 years ago when you couldn't get the Singer in England, we used to import it at 65 quid a keg, and you used to go mad. But it was like our special drink, and it's it's a great drink. Oh, Christ, you couldn't put the Singer and Cruz Campo in the same sentence. That's the strong one, isn't it, Luke? That nearly killed us on the tour. We never did that. I wouldn't mind trying the Buffalo Moretti because apparently it's a bit more malty. But we had that in a bottle, and it weren't. I've done it, and maybe I didn't make the 5 minutes I said I would, but I've done it. Need some of the sauce. See, things I do here. That was rough. See, people shouldn't doubt me. And I've got the stack burger for tomorrow. The other one I couldn't do. Oh, God. There we go. Last 2 bits. That malting, oh, that kind of puts me off, mate. As soon as someone says that, you start thinking, is it worth it? And the reason we put out on the blade before was 14 pints. When you start getting dodgy stuff, it can be a right slog, can't it? And the Heineken was absolutely top drawer. Yeah, I got one tomorrow, mate. People saying I couldn't do it, and me like an idiot saying I'll do it on the live. Because if I just had the camera running now, I wouldn't have probably hit this. But because I know it's on a live and I don't want to delete the live because I look like an idiot, you kind of do it, didn't you? Oh, who's he? Job done. I think I could. Do you know what? I could do another one. Actually, that's a lie. I could not do another one. Yeah, that stacker. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, that's where I got mine from, Aldi, wasn't it? I think it was at Asda. One of them type of places. But yeah, the Heineken. Well, we got another keg here because that was part of the deal with it. And I'd actually, no word of a lie, I'll buy that again. The Heineken, without a doubt. Well, we've still got. I don't know how much is in that cruise campo. Probably about a quarter, but. And obviously, I've got not that much Orchard Pig. I don't know actually. I hadn't actually thought about it. Oh, we got, what do you call it? Yeah, big stack. We've got what do you call it? Opened in the fridge as well. Hop skip. 3/4 of a keg of that for the perfect draft. Right, big stack, job done. See? Unlucky Simo, my old mate, when you finally wake up. I was still talking to Simo at 3 a.m. So, oh, I bet it, yeah. Job done. You see? I didn't do it within the 5 minutes. I said I would. Because the idea was I'd do it 5 minutes on, off, bang, go. But I did it. So that's what counts, isn't it? I have Lionbrow PD and my singer on the blade right now. That's a good little two to choice up there, isn't it? Our home pool looks different. I'm just in this bit of the bar mark rather than in there. I've done my kebab thing that people said I wouldn't do, fella. I didn't quite make the 5 minutes that I was trying to, but I ate the rotten thing, mate. I done it. I like the corona table. Yeah, we've got all the chairs to match it. It's old now, but when we first got it, it was well good. We got it over from America and that. So yeah, I still like a Corona, funny enough myself. But a stick I take about that drink. But if you think of Corona compared to Cruz Campo, Corona's way ahead. And yet loads of people shout out for bloody Cruz Campo. I honestly don't get it, mate. I really don't. You know, when you're like, why would you like that? But, you know, it was the most requested keg. So, in effect, it's all right, I saw panning Heineken, but Heineken actually did what everyone asked. So you can't kind of, yeah, see, I don't mind it on a keg, mate. But yeah, the bottle, when the time is right, the sun's out, the bottle's an absolute blaster, isn't it? You know, it's like, you know what you're getting. You have your Corona and lime, you know what you're getting. You're out in the sun, it's a hot day, the old Corona can flow down, can't it? And you know you're never going to get that hammered. You're never going to get like hammered, are you? I kept your half of Don Kebab for you then. No, I didn't. I ate it. I ate yours. You know, like I said I could have had another one if I'd have really been brave, but yeah, a lot of people shout out about the Alpha. We didn't mind it when we had it, but it was some time ago. Polana Hellies, I prefer to have Polana Weizenbier if I was choosing, mate. I do find that quite sweet, but it would have been a lot of a better keg than that. Or one of the Beavertown ones, of course. You know, you've got two biggies there that totally different brand. They own it. Get it on the machine. That's what annoys you because it's over a year Heineken have had Beavertown now. Had it been Perfect Draft, mate, you'd have had two Beavertown releases already. That's the big difference. And I got kicked out of that group, didn't I? Because I made it clear that, you know, Heineken have no balls and I released their keg for them. Yuck. Don't worry, I ate your half as well. You know, half of everything. Should have had half my kebab. See, coffee, no beer, water there. Not sure my corner pin has shut. Yeah, I have not been up there for a while now, mate. I must admit, it's you never know what's going on there, do you? Great drop that Cronenberg Blanc, mate. We've been in North Wales a week. I went into a posh hotel. Whilst there, it was on tap. Oh wow! Manager said it was new and hard to get. Yeah, it is, mate. Jesus Christ, you're the first person. Oh, SJ's going to be trying to get me to take him to North Wales now. I don't know of anywhere, mate, that it's on tap in the UK. And only recently I was asking Cronenberg themselves. Yeah, wow, exactly. When it was coming out, because it's going to be at some point all round the pubs. I just done it, yeah. No thanks to the kebab. And wow to that. Yeah, Sean John will be like, take me there. And a posh hotel, I can't afford it, Mark, so I'm not going. I'll have to wait till it's in Witherspoons. Posh and me don't work, mate. Especially when I get the bill. I'm still getting over the dog bill. the vet bill, the teeth bill, and the blade bill. But yeah, Beavertown Lager's all right. That what was it called? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you take that, but you need more. I don't know. With a blade, you need more. Not just more kegs, but more different kegs. Yeah, if only, mate. If only. Gamma Ray, yeah, that's another good one. That's got a bit more poke in it, isn't it? It's still about 5.5%, if I recall. I went to that hotel, Mark. I'll be in there asking for a half, mate, and I wouldn't be staying there. I'll be staying in my camper van down the road. Mm. But yeah, I ate the kebab, you see. Oh, God. I'll probably repeat itself later, and I'll be doing a simo on a toilet half the day, won't I? But no, simo string went well last night. Good crowd in. I should defo rotate kegs. Yeah, like I say, I think Heineken have owned Beavertown about 13, 15 months, I think it is. And it might even be longer. And of course, they put the neck oil down, but it's still a different option to another lager. And let's be honest with the Blade. I don't know who does their marketing strategy, but Amstel 4.1% rather than the 5% one. Sol was it 4.5%? What's the other one? Dodgy one. Oh, Heineken Silver 4%, and now you've got 4.3. So you've got all these light beers. I don't know what they're trying to do to us. Yeah, Michelle likes a neck oil too. You're going to get funny. Just what I was talking about, the silver. Like, we've had that in the pub, mate, and it wasn't good. Michelle was doing the hoovering when I was in there. She had her penny on and everything, and was doing the hoovering. Sub to Simo, and I'm sure you all know Simo in here. But yeah, as I say, I don't know. I don't know the philosophies, mate, but I know before they kicked me out of that group that so many of them were asking for bloody cruise campo. So they kind of got what they wanted, you know. Yeah, that's about the Heineken Silver Luke. She's saying, yeah, doing the cleaning. No pinning, you mean? No. Okay. She has got me. I think Silver's okay. Done a whole keg on my own one day. I was sober enough to drive. That's the point, mate, isn't it? That's worrying, isn't it? I think, especially after the cruise campo, that cruise campo is one for the team because there's been a good few views. And I just hope that rather than thinking I'm biased or an idiot, which most people do, but I just hope one person at least looks at that and thinks, right, I'm not going to buy it. And from judging on the comments on Facebook, people are saying, that's it, I'm not buying it. And that's so I've saved some of their money because why everyone keeps buying this cup. And let's be honest, the masses are still going to buy this cruise campo because it's popular. Laughing. I am lazy. Pop out tonight to a party. 51 and can't take it. I know what you're saying, mate. Yeah. And they did request it, Luke. You know, as I say, until I got ejected from the group, I kept seeing them all. And that's all they wanted was cruise campo. And I thought, why? Like the next one you probably get on the Blade would be that Moretti salt, which we haven't tried yet. We've got a bottle in the fridge. That Moretti salt, because that's the other one that they keep asking for. And that's just like for me, from what I've seen, 3 reviews of that. That's just like a poor man's Masinga, which you've already got Masinga. So why would you bring slightly lower ABV? Me taking one for the team. You weren't complaining. Same people who wanted Red Stripe. Yep, that's another one. See, Red Stripe, when you go back 25, 30 years, was an absolute cracker. And it really was, mate. And then you look at it now and you kind of think, well, I don't know. Yeah, I might do it together. That when I load up the Masinga, I might do them together. I mean, some people like that. And a lot of people in that Blade group are saying, yeah, that'd be a good addition. It's like, how many more Moretti's do you want? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I was never that much into the original Moretti years ago, but I didn't mind it. But I don't think it's stood the test of time. And I think Heineken's by far better. Had Moretti salt. There's a poor man's Messinger. Yeah. Messinger really is a bit different in a good way. Exactly, mate. And that's what makes it all, isn't it? You know, and it's like, I don't know. But if that's what they want and that's what they keep requesting, I suppose at some point that's what you get. I know that they're always trying to get, obviously, Paulaner on it. Remember, Heineken don't own all of the Paulaner brand, do they? Yes, Messinger is good. Cheers, Paul. I don't want to be a bad influence. Are you on tonight? You never know, mate. You never know. I hadn't planned anything. I know I'm on Monday. I know Simo's not on today because Simo has to get accustomed to his bed because he's still got a bit to go. Because remember, Simo's actual birthday isn't until Monday, so hopefully, because I've got my nephew here, and he wants to come on screen Monday. So either Simo will do a stream or we'll do a stream and we'll meet in the middle somewhere along the lines. But yeah, it could well be on later, mate. Could well be on. I'll ask the boss. Oh, that'd be a yes. And when I say ask the boss, I didn't mean that. I mean, you know, I'm the boss here. I'm sure everyone's quite aware of that, aren't they? But I done my kebab, Jimmy, which I said I would. Everyone said I wouldn't, but I did it, mate. I didn't quite do it in the 5 minutes that was the thing, and I'll do the same again tomorrow morning with that rotten big stack. It can't be no worse than that. It wasn't that bad. By the time I had all the sauce, yeah, it won't be, mate. And that's what, remember, that's another one they're trying to push for on the Blade is Paulaner Oktoberfest. That would be a banger, wouldn't it? I loved it. Are you joking me? I reckon you're still pickled on the old cruise camp, though, mate. If you think I love that, that's why I couldn't do it in 5 minutes. I think the burger would be easier. Oh, cheers, Luke. Thanks, mate. I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. I'll do it. Easy. I'll just, oh, God. I don't know, actually. Can't you do the big stack, Ben? One for the team? I'll tell you what, you could have a big stack as a morning hangover cure. You could have a big stack and a pint of cruise. What about that? Never again would I eat it. Oh, God. I can't wait, mate. You make me even more like, wow, I can't wait for this one. Oh, dear. That's like, well, I've done that. You know, that for a man of my caliber, that easy. Didn't look nothing like that whatsoever. Oh, Jesus. You missed that rotten meat. No, I'll have a proper kebab, not that. If that was a real doner. You missed that rotten meat. I have not missed that one. That place in North Wales is called the Manor in Quarry inside Gorse Hill caravan site. Oh, it's a caravan site. Oh, they might let me in, mate. Oh, don't. SJ will have me going up there, mate. Oh, yeah, my Blanc on draft, mate. It's different ballgame. Did they have the Blanc glasses, Mark? The new ones that are meant to be coming out, or is it just served in any old glass? Because it's meant to be a new Blanc glass, not like my one, our ones. But that's what's meant to be coming with the release. So they told, and this was actually told a publican. I'm surprised they let you in, Mark. Being a Leeds man and that, if it's posh, he probably did a Dale Trotter and slipped him a score to said like, shh, you know, mate. You know, I race. Yeah, it was a good stream, mate. Good time. Simo enjoyed that. Obviously, Simo and Rob did a lot of beer testing. We did one later on. It was yeah, don't mention this to SJ. He's asleep. Leave him asleep. Shall we? So was it? Hold on, Mark. Hold on. Was it like? Hold on, let me find this. Oh, dear, he's going to have me driving in North Wales at this rate. Right. Was it, Mark? Like these two? Oh, the camera's doing a mad one now. What have I done to it? Was it like them two, mate? I can't believe Vicky didn't nick one. Nick one? I'd have had two or three, mate. Or was it? There's supposed to be a new glass coming out with the launch, but if they've got the launch ahead of everyone else, then maybe they haven't got it, mate. But yeah, no, as I said, good stream. Mate, you misses, mate. The handbag is for the glass, or if not, like I do, down the old pants, mate. Take your chances. I do. Hi, Reese. Hi, Michelle. Was that problem? There's no need to be personal to Michelle, Mark. Right. The bowling green. Well, I actually play bowls. I'm actually good as a bowler. I was actually almost professional, mate, back in the day. Obviously, what Mark's trying to say, don't get too offended, Michelle, is they'd let me in, but not you. Then I'll do a Del Boy, slip him in his pocket there, and he'll let you through. That's what he's saying. So don't get too upset, mate. You know how it is. You're with me, so it's all right. We'll get you in one way or another. We have to bribe a lot of people sometimes. They don't kind of want to let Michelle in to places. Obviously, I walk straight in and she gets stopped. And I have to say, no, she's with me. And they're like, oh, okay. And then she goes. Unfortunately, not at the moment, mate. I've got to get in touch with the estate agent soon because there's just nothing going on again. And we're the same situation with this estate agent as we was the last one. So I'm not too worried as this month there's quite a lot going on. Because obviously, this time next week, I'll be on the way back from Heathrow with our two friends that we met in Vietnam. I know here, I think, from Saturday till Wednesday. I think till Wednesday, yeah. And obviously, my nephew is here Monday till Wednesday. Well, he's here Monday, but not Tuesday. Hey, she nicked a nice Beavertown glass Wednesday. Dirty Leeds, yeah, Leeds. I bet you was angry that day, mate, when the old Saints. I thought of you and I thought, but it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, mate. It's just, I don't know. I didn't see that coming. I think everyone thought you just had to turn up that day. Well, it annoyed me until I didn't know it was on until the 74th minute. It was like I thought it was later. From Finland, yeah, that's it. Well, I didn't know until, as I say, yeah, with about 74 minutes. I was like, oh, no way. But no, yeah. So there's an interesting week coming up. Yeah, there'll be this Saturday next week today, isn't it? Being a Saturday morning, so yeah, they'll be here. Oh yeah, I've got to get him a pot noodle, haven't I? He loves them. Good thinking. I've got to get that new one. Whatever it is, the one Scott reviewed. Fajita. God, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I'm sure you'll want a fajita pot noodle as well, Michelle, which would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, so was it them glasses, Mark, or was it a different one? Didn't turn up. Thought we'd walk it. Oh dear, mate. Yeah, yeah, I know, but they're not a fajita pot noodle, I will check back on the thing and try and, oh God, Mark, what have you done to me? You know how far it is to drive to North Wales from here? That's like about a 6-hour drive for a pint of Blanc. I reckon I could drive. I could probably drive. I could drive to France quicker. I still have lots of pot noodles. Yeah, but you love a pot noodle, don't you? Pot noodle's one of your favourites. I can see that dog watching me out there, mate. That's gone. He's looking around. You love a pot noodle, don't you? Give me that. And Bear's looking around as if saying, like, too late, mate, I ate it. And Tiger would have got it anyway. Yeah, I don't know, Mark. I was only speaking to Dave because obviously I'm trying to get Simo to do a video with me on the back of Scott and Dave's video about all these YouTube stuff that's going on with subs and everything. Simo keeps going quiet on it, but I don't know anything about him and Wonder, mate. I don't know. There was something someone said, but I didn't take much notice because it could have been made up in a way. But he seemed all right on the video. So hopefully he is. And as I say, I spoke to Dave a couple of times and he didn't say anything. So hopefully they're all right, mate. I don't know. Ah, little dog appears. I wondered what it was. So I couldn't see it. He'd come in and then what's on? It's all gone, mate. I hope you've done the pots and pans, Michelle, and start preparing my dinner, my lunch. I better not get too brave. I've got to go in there, and I know the floors are clean, the bathroom and everything. I'm getting really brave now. Talking of clean, you know what I've got to do later? It's the smell. Of what, that kebab? I'm driving them nuts. They ain't got it in here, mate. Oh dear. Is that threatening behaviour? Well, I would have got Tiger one, but you can't really chew at the moment. Yes. That blunt had a hint of grapefruit, I think. Really refreshing. No, I can't believe it, mate. It's just like literally, it was only a few weeks ago I spoke to them because they're really hard, that blunt team to get hold of. Because you send messages and you just get auto messages back all the time. And to actually speak to a human is bloody hard work with them. But yeah, it was originally meant to be rolled out in April in numerous pubs and that, and obviously it didn't. And you know, it's time that you had a wheat beer freely available for people in the pubs in the UK. You know, it's got to the situation where you know people do want them, and obviously being it, yeah, it's not the best wheat beer in the world. As I said before to people, there's a time and a place for it, but it's really not as bad as a lot of people said, and it's actually, you know, in the right temperament, I think it's a cracker of a beer. It's right up there. I mean, a lot of people don't like it because it's called Kronenberg, and obviously with the Kronenberg dropping down the ABV, another naughty thing. But yeah, it's a great drink, mate. It's good in the bottles, Mark, in the supermarket, but you've got to get it on the right deal. Like on your Tesco's Club Car deal and everything. It's way worth doing. And sub to Simo. Well, we drank it all for the winter as well. It's got. I mean, it won't beat the nights of Vietnam. Whenever I think of Blanc now, I just think of being there in Vietnam, spending peanuts, not having a care in the world. Hence why we extended twice. And if it weren't for Michelle's happy pills, we wouldn't have come back when we did come back. And plus, obviously, we were worried about the dogs because what was meant to be 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks on it ended up 6 weeks. So it's one of them sort of things, isn't it? You kind of, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I do. I think of Blanc. That's what I think of, and I think to myself, "Oh, Jesus," you know. It's like, I don't know. It's one of them things, isn't it? You can't sort of say, "Oh, well, it worked good," and we documented the place so well, and it's great to see that people have actually, you know, like listened to some of the stuff we've said and actually booked to go there, because that actually makes it way worth it, doesn't it? You know, when you think, well, hold on a minute, yeah, they've listened, so that's handy. I know someone at the moment who's actually booking up, which which is really good because, you know, we've drawn them people into something that they might not have done. And, you know, it took me about 10 years to get Michelle over to Vietnam, which I know she deeply regrets now because we'd have a lot more history. I know you're all about today. Oh, nothing like a good morning, fella. How are you? Good morning, Mr. Ponderer. Good to see you. Mark, I said I'd do it last week. I didn't quite do the 5 minutes, but I did it. Oh, Jesus, mate, that was one for the team. But yeah, no, enjoy your day too. Don't get any trouble with your pondering and that. You know, behave yourself and try not to upset anyone. And no, have a nice day. I'm not on for too long in a way. I say I was meant to do 5 minute on and off to eat a kebab, but didn't quite work out in 5 minutes, shall we say? But I did it. It kind of happened, didn't it? It was. Don't worry, Mark. I've got a big stack tomorrow morning, mate. Me and my big mouth. Oh, God. I think I'll go back vegetarian at this rate, isn't it? And Mark saying hi, Michelle. But yeah, it's actually really weird being sat on it. I haven't done this for ages. Oh, muesli. Mark, every day before I do my run, Mark, I eat a bowl of muesli, mate, and then I go and do a 15-mile run, mate. I love a bit of muesli, mate. Can't beat it. Gets stuck in my teeth and everything, but I absolutely love it. As Michelle will tell you, muesli is my go-to breakfast, you know, or a health-conscious fry-up, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm having for lunch, isn't it? Good thinking. Okay, I have to go. This is a rare day off, no rain. So nice to be out. Yeah, definitely, mate. I'll say I'm not on here too long. Whether I reappear before Monday, one never knows today. I've got a few things to sort out in the house. I'll have to see how I go today. Rabbit food. Yeah. But I love a muesli. You know what I'm like. Muesli's one of my most favourite cereals. I mean, look at me now. Peckham's Finest. Tesco's, because it was cheaper than the other one. I prefer the other water, but you get 8. No, you get 6 instead of 8, but it's a lot cheaper. You get 12 instead of 8, don't you? And you still get change. So I go on these. Ashbeck, natural mineral water. Yep. And it absolutely, yeah, not as good as the other one. But at the end of the day, I don't worry too much because I think to myself, it's not too bad. I've had worse. Lucky SJ ain't appeared. They're trying to get me down to North Wales, thanks to Mark. That's absolutely miles from here now, mate. It's all right where you are over in Leeds because all you got to do is go across. Well, we went to meet Billy from Pub Shed, a friend of ours, and Dawn many years ago. We went up to buy where the old Ponting site where they did the On the Buses film. And we got caught in the traffic from here and it took us, rate my water, eh? Yeah, well done. It took us literally 7 hours to get there. And me and my darling wife had a few difficulties on the way up, didn't we? And we weren't friends for quite a bit of the journey. And if I recall, we did it when we had the Fiat 500 rather than the van. I don't know what possessed us to do that, but that was one hard drive. Yes, we wasn't Pally, was we, on the way there? That drive was a killer, wasn't it? But obviously, it was great to meet up with Billy. It was actually, do you know what? It was 4 years ago because it was when the Euros were on. So yeah, cheaper fuel. You cheapskate. That's why you made me drive it. God, Jesus. I'd rather pay the extra and drive up safely. Well, we have to now because we haven't got the Fiat anymore. Thank God. It's no loss, is it? Simo's not woken up, is he? Simo's still in the old coma, isn't he? You know, when Simo's like, with the last message I saw from him last night was, and there's the last one. I don't know if you can see it. Is it going to show up on there? There you are. That is Mr. Sups. Dressed to kill. That's what he sent me at 2:40 in the morning. I think he was drunk, but that was his birthday hat and glasses. The only thing missing was his exclusive moustache. But yeah, we had a few more people on. Yeah, it was, yeah, literally 4 years. I think, do you know something? I think because we didn't, no, we met Billy after, didn't we, in Chelsea again. And then the last time he didn't manage to do it. And I haven't seen him. It's got to be about 3 years since we've seen Billy and Dawn, which is a bit mad, isn't it? I can't, that's kind of a bit crazy when you think about it. But look, I better sign out. That's 40 minutes rather than 5 minutes. What can I say? I did it, everyone. I did the kebab, and it's there for everyone to see. I'll be back on tomorrow morning doing the exclusive big stack, which I will eat within 5 minutes, as I said I would last Saturday. You know, one for the team, don't thank me. And it'll be a bottle of water again, not a pint of Cruz Campo. Right, what can I say? Thanks, everyone, and bonjour.